You have to pick something. Unfortunately, you cannot do everything. I know your mind is probably confused about what business you should start, what industry you should get into. I was just having a conversation with a friend this morning who I went to university with, and he's telling me he likes film and movies and entertainment, and he also likes travel at the same time. And I'm like, all right, dude, you kind of got to pick one because those two are not interrelated. So a lot of you are having problems in life trying to pick the thing that you should be doing. And guess what? I went through the same shit for so many years. Literally, like my whole life, I was good at a number of different things, whether it be fitness and weightlifting, which I've loved doing ever since I was a child. Cooking and nutrition. I'm obsessed with knowing what to eat and what to cook and what tastes good and what will give me a six pack and what will give me longevity. I'm obsessed with confidence, charisma, talking to girls, how to pick up girls, the social dynamics of all of that. So those are the three things I absolutely love. I also love investing in business and talking about how to start businesses and what companies to invest in. Guess what? That's too many different industries for me to get involved in. So I've got to pick one, maximum two. And the reason why you're getting stuck in life so often is because you have to pick something, man. You've just got to pick something that you're really good at. You might be like, oh, I've got these four different passions. I like these four different things. I tell you, another way to think about it is, what are you good at doing? What could you be top 10%, top 5%, top 1% in the world at doing? I've now picked something that I know if I keep going, I could be the top 1% on the planet, top 0.1%, right? If I keep going with this and I keep building, and it's going to take time, it's like compound interest, right? I need to compound my knowledge to try and make this shit work. So similarly for you, you've really got to think about what it is you're good at and what's the one thing you could really be pushing. What's the one thing that you could be known for? I did a video yesterday about the gig economy. People are going to start coming to individuals because of your skill set. They will come to you because you understand international affairs in Germany. They'll come to you because you understand waste management in Poland and the movement of the trucks. So people are going to want to come to you for specific reasons, for specific purposes. You need to find out what it is that you're specifically good at doing. You know, what are you going to specialize in? What are you known for? What are people coming to you for? Unfortunately, I've realized that being a jack of all trades and being a generalist can be good for an entrepreneurship, but that's already like when you've made it. When you're first starting out and you need to make some money, you need to build something, you need to compete with all these other people in an industry, you better pick one thing because you need to like that thing and you need to not want to give up. You're going to need to want to keep going because, guys, let me tell you, the amount of obstacles that you go through every single day. Shit goes wrong all the time. My technology goes wrong. My camera, this failed. Oh, the audio wasn't too good on this video. Oh, I've run out of storage. I need to sort that out. Oh, that video wasn't so good. Oh, it didn't get many views. Oh, we got stuck on copyright issues. Shit all the time. All the time shit goes wrong. It's going to go wrong. No matter what industry, what business, what company you work for, shit will always go wrong. And it's up to you to figure it out. So if you like something enough, you will stick to it. If you have a mission and a purpose and you're like, cool, this makes sense. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to give it a try. I don't care what goes wrong. That's how I feel at the moment. So you need to get to the point where you feel the same. And therefore you need to pick one thing. Pick something that you're good at doing and that you have some level of interest in. Go down that path. If you're going to be confused and indecisive your whole entire life, you'll never get anything done. You just never get anything done because there's only so much focus we have as humans. I have to now go full blown on content. I now cannot run this crypto hedge fund I wanted to start, all this technology investing that I wanted to do on the side, any other e-commerce business I might want to start on the side that my friends are telling me about. I can't do any of it. There's no time unless I've got a shit ton of money and a massive team to go and implement all these projects. If you're not there, then don't worry about that shit. You've got to start somewhere. You've got to pick something and you've got to start chipping away at that sculpture. Okay, you're trying to build this beautiful sculpture and you're sitting there, you're chipping away for months and weeks and years until you design this beautiful piece of sculpture. And then what you end up doing is just moving on to the next one and building another sculpture. That's just how human nature works. But start honing in your craft, right? So like giving you examples, I love making videos. I also love fitness. So I'm like focusing heavily on fitness videos and dating. So I'm thinking like fitness and dating is going to work very well together. Okay, I should pick one, but actually if I do both of these, they're going to work hand in hand because having a good body and feeling confident also helps you get beautiful women and also helps you pick up women. So the two are hand in hand and they kind of work. So you can think about your life in the same way. Okay, one or maximum two things that you can intertwine together, build a business, build a name for yourself so that people will come to you in the future because they know you're the right person for that role. industry, team, whatever it is. Be known for something. Don't just be, oh yeah, he's good. If someone says, oh, what's Roger good at doing? And you're like, oh, I'm not sure actually. Roger's good at like a number of different things. No one's going to hire you. No one's going to want you. No one's going to come to you. But if you're like, oh, what's Roger good at? Oh, you know what? Roger is like fantastic when it comes to the heels of shoes. This guy like specifically knows exactly what heels of shoes women should wear, and he's got all of these different heel sizes, and he's like working on this business and creating heels and shipping them over from China and trying to sell them to big shoe brands. Boom! We know what Roger does. Roger does one thing really, really well. So there you go. Quick, short, sharp, effective. Me getting to the point there. Pick something. One thing, ideally. Maximum 2. Do not try and do 5 things. You'll get none of them done unless you're super rich and you've got a massive team to go and implement all of them. But guess what? Even then, it's too hard on your mental energy. You need to reserve your mental energy for maximum 1 or 2 things that you're good at, that you're going to be passionate about, that you're not going to stop doing, that you're going to keep jumping over every hurdle and every obstacle, and it will never stop you, and that will be your craft, and that's what you'll be known for, and that will be your goal and your path forward in life. Hope you enjoyed this one.